Hey everybody, welcome. It is a beautiful Saturday afternoon in the Mile High City. It's Paul and John, ready to do a olive oil tasting today.
Yeah, that's different for us.
It's very different instead of a wine tasting, but there's a lot of the same components
True that.
go into olive oil, the same as they do for wine, vineyard, harvest, everything. So we're going to try to learn everything we can, tasting these olive oils today, and see if we can learn some new things as we go and taste them.
Okay, I got a term for you.
What do you got?
Polyphenol.
Okay, polyphenols are, that is what, geez, I got to look at my notes, John, sorry.
That's okay.
That's how we determine the strength of olive oils. So the higher the polyphenols, the stronger the olive oil has, as a general rule of thumb.
Okay. In addition to that, that's what makes up the healthy properties. So, researchers have shown that the higher the polyphenol content, the more you can say that it leads to good health, cardiac health, circulatory health, cancers, those types of things. So, healthy
Stuff.
Yep.
Higher the number, the healthier. We got a shout out from Mexico, from Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. How you doing? Oh man.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, Aaron knows olive oil. I know that. Her and Brian, they're great people, great cooks. They know their olive oil.
All right, Lauren, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. What's up, dudes? Is what he's saying to us. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dig right in. Okay, so these are the three olive oils that we just started carrying here at the winery. But we're going to start with this one, very low in polyphenols. This would be your average, hey, go to the grocery store, grab some extra virgin olive oil. And so we're going to use this as the baseline because it's obviously, it's going to be the lightest out of all of these.
And the reason why it has the lesser amounts of polyphenols or phenols are because it's processed much more highly than these other three that we're going to taste. So the more that it's processed, the different processing methods, as well as where it comes from, the particular olive groves and those types of things, all affect the phenol content. So without further ado.
All right. So this is your Supremo Italiano extra virgin olive oil.
This is the stuff that you could use on your salad dressing, or you could even saute with it.
Yes.
This is your basic everyday.
So yeah, smells like olive oil.
Light on the palate is my first thing. I mean, yeah, you get nice grapiness, but it's a little, it's not really strong. It's just kind of lightweight.
Yeah, it is. It is light. It's got it has some grassy flavor to it. Just a little bit of spiciness on the finish. So, but actually a decent olive oil. I've tasted a lot lighter. That just disappeared. So
it's true, but again, lighter.
Okay, so that's our baseline, and we will go next to. It is a beautiful Saturday. We are going to go next up to our first one is the DECARLO Il Clasico 2019. Okay, so all these olive oils here are vintage dated. They're from last year's harvest. This one was harvested in December of last year and crushed in December of last year. So DECARLO Il Clasico 2019. DECARLO is a olive oil company that's been around for hundreds of years, since the 1600s.
Yeah, amazing.
And they're in the Puglia region,
which is the heel, like the boot heel of Italy.
Yeah. All right, so whoa, you can see the color difference already compared to our last.
Yep, you're right off the bat.
All right, so
much cleaner smelling.
So this one's classified as light fruit. but has 569 milligrams per kilogram of polyphenols. So,
And that is a lot.
that is a lot, because in the polyphenol world, anything over 300 is considered high. So this one has a real strong aroma right away.
Oh, you nice spice to it.
Wow, fresh cut
Yeah.
mowed grass.
Exactly, and spiciness that just kind of gets you, and it has a much better. It coats your mouth a lot more than that other one does. It's got
Yeah.
more density to it.
Wow. Definitely big spicy coming down my throat.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's something that very easily you dunk bread into. It'd be great, just poured right over pasta.
Yeah. Poured over pasta. You can do this with you can certainly do this with salads. It's not overpowering to do it with any type of vegetables.
I have to clean my palate. Sorry.
Yeah.
With rosé.
I need to clean my palate too. All right.
That's nice. That's a nice combo there.
Yep, this one's a good one for broiled fish, pastas, like you said, and some tomato salads. But really good.
Yeah, you could blend this one with a vinegar, a balsamic, or something like that. It'd be very refreshing. I mean, it's not just to have by itself, I would think.
All right, next up is the Agregio. This one's from Spain. I can get the cap off.
Yeah, and this is from Andalusia, which is the southern part of Spain, going all the way down to Gibraltar. So again, they've probably been growing, olives there for a couple of thousand years.
This one very thick as well.
Yeah.
A lot of viscosity, comes with a nice little pour spout too on it.
Ooh,
Which is
and no
kinda
extra
nice.
cost.
Comes right in it. So 500 milliliter bottle. The Olio Estepa Egregio, well, I say it in Italian, Agregio 2019. Give this one a big sniff.
Yeah, I get a lot of grass on this one.
Wow. Yeah. Way more intense. This one comes in at 720 milligrams per kilogram of polyphenols.
Ooh, that is really nice. Ooh, that's about what, $25, $26?
This one's $22.
$22? Wow, it is really worth it.
Yeah.
The initial contact is really nice on your tongue. It finishes with a good spice, but really flavorful. This would be something you wouldn't. This would go right on your tomatoes and right on lettuce.
Yeah, it's actually fairly balanced. I mean, it's mild. It smells strong, but hits really mild, and then finishes nice.
Yeah, finishes with that pepper.
With that pepper. Yeah, that's really nice too. So, even though the polyphenols between these two are off like by a couple hundred, so this was at 569.
No,
this one's at
that's
720. I still got a little more pepper spice out of that one. So.
Yeah.
It's not absolute science.
Really good, but again, Mediterranean. That's from Spain, as opposed to Italy. But if you think about it, southern Spain, southern Italy, pretty close in terms of its climate.
All right, so we're moving on. Any questions too? Feel free to chime in on the comments. Love to answer any questions that you may have. And we'll move on to another in the DECARLO family. Who are from the Puglia region, as we said earlier. And this is the TENUTA TORRE de MOSSA 2019. Jack wants to know if we'd cook with any of these or just raw usage, and if you'd cook with them.
I personally,
how would you use it?
I don't think I would cook with it unless it was something that was really fast. You wouldn't want a high heat on this. To me, these are much more for just raw, tasting. Maybe put it on top of a pasta, or put it on something that's already cooked that way, rather than put it in a pan and raising the heat on it.
Yeah, that's my thought on these is that because they are so flavorful already, I like to use them in the raw state.
Yeah.
So, and even like the stronger one, we used to carry another version of DeCarlo that was very strong, and it was recommended just to finish it on your steak after you pulled it off the grill.
I could see that. This one as well, Paul, this is like a single vineyard.
Yeah.
This is a real estate grown, this is like 600 years old or something, this estate?
Yeah, they've been
a couple hundred years old.
Yeah, so
under this ownership.
The olive on here is Coratina. So this is a 100% Coratina. Comes from a single site orchard. The trees range anywhere from 120 to over 200 years old.
Yeah.
So
this has got nice spiciness, more than just the peppery taste, which the other ones had. This has, I can taste like artichoke and pepper more than that other one.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Was a little spicy. This one, really nice.
889 milligrams per kilogram on the polyphenols. So coming in really hot, really strong,
Yeah.
really, real intense flavor. A little more the bitterness coming through. So definitely, to me, this isn't so this type of olive oil isn't one you'd want to put on a salad.
Yeah.
Because it would overpower a lot of the vegetables in there.
It would, yeah.
But heavier, heartier dishes that soups, steaks, meats, other meats off the grill.
Yeah, you can just tell. It's just thicker. It's got more viscosity than the other ones do. And these are all stone pressed, so these are all old style pressing systems. To get it all.
Yeah, this was another one harvested in December of last year. The shelf life is these are their best they give them like a 2-year shelf life from bottling. So these are all good through December of 2021. Right. Best if used by. So
right, and similar to wines, olive oils, you have to watch out and make sure that they don't get too hot. Sunlight will damage them. Age, you don't want them. You want to use them within the time frame. Because it's similar to wines. Oxygen, if it gets over oxygenated and stuff like that, if you left the cap off for too long a period of time, it could affect the taste and the polyphenols.
Yep. Lauren wants to know if we carry the lower end olive oil in-house, but no, we don't. So, but I could get it for you, Lauren, very easily, especially in that size. But this is actually a decent olive oil. So but for your average, for your cooking, your everyday, that's what that one's good for. And then these are when you want to add some more flavor to your foods.
These are specialty. They're really something you'd like to have around, especially if you like raw vegetables, or just to put it on nice pasta.
Yeah, and I know I've had similar olive oils around at home, and once you get hooked on these,
yeah,
you just don't want to go back.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, because if I go back and taste this first one,
well,
yeah.
I'll tell you, these with the high polyphenol count really make my heart happy.
Yeah. Right on. Well, our hearts are happy. Yeah. So, and then I need another palate cleanser.
And I'll tell you this rosé, not to plug, have to plug the rosé. Rosé and olive oil is really a nice combo.
That's not bad. Yeah, that's working out. So we definitely need some bread to dunk all these into. But hey, these are all listed on the website. You can check them out. The DeCarlo's come in at $26. This one comes at $22, and of course, Wine Club discount for all our Wine Club members. And but we really wanted to pull these out and taste them and just to see what they tasted like, because I hadn't really tasted these yet, but I knew they were high quality stuff. So
Yeah, it's excellent, excellent.
all right.
Yeah, thanks for letting me be part of it.
Oh, thanks for being here,
Oh
John.
man, you know, I love it.
All right, so that wraps it up for today. Appreciate you watching, and go out and taste some olive oil. Go find a nice bottle of olive oil and keep drinking that Colorado wine. Put some altitude in your glass. Talk to you next time. Thanks a lot.
Great, cheers.